So what is the inverse Laplace transform of 1? So we know that delta t has Laplace transform 1. So inverse Laplace transform of 1 is delta t. Then what is inverse Laplace transform of 1 upon s plus a? ROC given is greater. So definitely in the answer u of t will come. So it has inverse Laplace transform e raised to minus at into u of t. Third, 1 upon s plus a and ROC is real of s less than minus a. So in this case, as it is less than, so in the answer u of minus t will come. So its inverse is e raised to minus at u of minus t. So whenever we write minus t, so here also minus sign will come. So the inverse Laplace transform is minus e raised to minus at u of minus t. Fourth, 1 upon s minus a and ROC is greater. So greater than means in the inverse u of t will come. So it has inverse Laplace transform e raised to at u of t. Then fifth, 1 upon s minus a and ROC is less. Less means u of minus t will come. So inverse Laplace transform is e raised to at u of minus t. So u of minus t is there, minus is there, so here also minus sign will come. Then next, as upon s square plus a square. So ROC is real of s greater than 0. So this is the inverse Laplace transform of cos of at into u of t, and a is a constant and that is the amplitude. Then a upon s square plus a square. So this is the inverse of sin at into u of t. Constant a is present, so it is getting multiplied with constant a. Next, 1 upon s plus a square. So 1 upon s plus a has Laplace inverse e raised to minus at u of t. Why I have taken u of t? Because ROC is given greater than minus a, and as it is a square, so you have to multiply with t. Then next, 1 upon s plus a square and ROC is less than minus a. So here its inverse Laplace is e raised to minus at into u of minus t, because it is less than and here minus, so here also minus sign will come, and as it is a square, so it is getting multiplied with t. Then next, 1 upon s, ROC is greater than 0, so its Laplace inverse is u of t. 1 upon s, ROC is less than 0, so its inverse Laplace is u of minus t. So here minus, then here also minus sign will come. Then 1 upon s square, ROC given is as real of s greater than 0, greater is given, so u of t will come. So 1 upon s square is the inverse of t into u of t. Next question, find inverse Laplace transform of 1 upon s minus 3. ROC given is greater than 3. So its inverse Laplace is e raised to 3t into u of t. Is 1 upon s minus 4 and ROC given is less than. So in the answer u of minus t will come. So e raised to 4t into u of minus t. So as here it is minus, so here also minus sign will come. 1 upon s plus 2, real of s is greater than minus 2. So u of t will come in the answer. So its inverse Laplace transform is e raised to minus 2t into u of t. Next, 1 upon s plus 5, real of s is less than, as it is less than, so u of minus t will come in the answer. So e raised to minus 5t u of minus t, here minus, so here also minus sign will come. Then 1 upon s plus 3 minus 2 upon s plus 4. 1 upon s plus 3 minus 2 upon s plus 4. So in this case, real of s is greater than minus 3. So don't rush. First you mark the poles. So one pole is at minus 3, equate denominator with 0, so s plus 3 equal to 0, so one pole is at minus 3. Another pole s plus 4 equal to 0, so another pole is at s equal to minus 4, and given ROC is real of s greater than minus 3, that means it is on the right hand side. So if you look carefully for both the poles, it is towards the right hand side. If you are standing at this pole, where is the ROC going? It is going towards right hand side. Now if you are standing at minus 3, where ROC is going? It is going towards right hand side. So for both the poles, as it is going towards right hand side, in the inverse u of t will come. So its inverse Laplace transform is x of t equal to 1 upon s plus 3, the e raised to minus 3t u of t, minus 2 is a constant, e raised to minus 4t u of t. Next question, 1 upon s plus 3 minus 2 upon s plus 4, and ROC given is real of s less than minus 4. So again, first you mark the poles. So one pole is at minus 3, another pole is at minus 4, and given ROC is it is less than minus 4. It is less than minus 4. That means it is going towards left hand side. So if I am standing at this pole, ROC is going towards left hand side. If I am standing at this pole, ROC is going towards left hand side. So while taking inverse, u of minus t will come. So its inverse Laplace transform is x of t equal to e raised to minus 3t u of minus t, and here it is minus, so here also minus sign will come, then minus 2 times e raised to minus 4t u of minus t. So as here it is minus, so here also minus will come, minus minus will become plus. So this is the answer, minus e raised to minus 3t u of minus t plus 2 e raised to minus 4t u of minus t. Next question, 1 upon s plus 3 minus 2 upon s plus 4, ROC is between 4 and minus 3. It is greater than minus 4 and it is less than minus 3. As it is less than means left hand side, as it is greater than minus 4, so right hand side. So it is between minus 3 and minus 4. So as you can see from the condition, it is greater than minus 4, so greater means this side, right side, and less means left side. So if I am standing at this pole, at minus 4 pole, then it is going towards right hand side. So with this, while taking the inverse, u of t will come, and while taking inverse of this, u of minus t will come, because it is going towards left hand side. So inverse Laplace transform will be x of t equal to e raised to minus 3t u of minus t, here minus, so here also minus sign will come, then minus 2 e raised to 4 minus 4t u of t. So this is the answer for this question. Next, x of s equal to 3 upon s plus 2 square, and ROC given is greater than minus 2. So greater means u of t will come in the answer. So its inverse Laplace transform is 3 e raised to minus 2t u of t, 1 upon s plus 2 as inverse, e raised to minus 2t u of t, and as here it is a square, so it is getting multiplied with t. So this is the inverse Laplace transform of 3 upon s plus 2 square. Find inverse Laplace transform of x of s equal to 2 upon s minus 4 plus 3 upon s plus 2. So best way is, first we mark out the poles. So s minus 4 equal to 0, that means at 4 we have one pole. S plus 2 equal to 0, that means at minus 2 we have one pole. Given is real of s greater than 4. So this is the ROC given. So as you can see, if I am standing at this pole, ROC is going towards right hand side. If I am standing at this pole, ROC is going towards right hand side. So in the inverse, u of t will come. So its inverse Laplace transform is 2 e raised to 4t u of t plus 3 e raised to minus 2t u of t. While taking inverse, u of t will come. Next question, find inverse Laplace transform of 4 upon s minus 2 plus 2 upon s plus 3. So first mark the pole locations. So s minus 2 equal to 0, that means one pole is at 2. S plus 3 equal to 0, that means another pole is at minus 3. Now given ROC is, it is less than minus 3. That means it is towards the left hand side of minus 3. Now if I am standing at this pole, ROC is going towards left hand side. If I am standing at this pole, again ROC is going towards the left hand side. So while taking inverse, as for both the poles it is going towards the left hand side, so inverse will contain u of minus t. So x of t equal to 4 e raised to 2t u of minus t. Here minus, then here also minus sign will come, plus 2 times e raised to minus 3t u of minus t. Here minus, so here also minus sign will come. So plus becomes minus. Next question, find inverse Laplace transform of 4 upon s minus 2 plus 3 upon s plus 3. ROC given. Okay, so first we mark the pole. S minus 2 equal to 0, that means s equal to 2. S plus 3 equal to 0, that means s equal to minus 3. This is one pole. Now it is greater than minus 3. It is greater than minus 3. That means it is going towards this side. As it is greater than minus 3, it is going towards this side. And it is less than 2, so it is going towards left side. So this is less than 2. So ROC is between minus 3 and 2. So for minus 3 pole, it is going towards right side. So while taking inverse, u of t will come. With pole at 2, it is going towards left side. So while taking inverse, u of minus t will come. So its inverse Laplace is x of t equal to 4 is a constant, e raised to 2t u of minus t. Here minus, so here also minus, plus 3 times e raised to minus 3t u of t. So don't do mistake here. You should be careful. U of t with u of minus t. So with pole at minus 3, ROC is going towards right side. So in this u of t will come. With pole at 2, it is going towards left side. So in this u of minus t will come. Next question, find inverse Laplace transform of 5 upon s square plus 9. So you must know that as s coefficient is, s term is missing, so it is the inverse Laplace transform of sine or cosine. Now in the numerator no s is present, that means it is the inverse Laplace transform of sine. So we know that sine in a upon s square plus a square is the inverse Laplace transform of sine at u of t. Okay, but here a value is 3 square, that means a value is 3, but here 3 is not present, so you need to adjust. So x of s can be written as 5 by 3 into 3 upon s square plus 9. So this is 3a upon s square plus a square. 9 is 3 square. So inverse Laplace transform is x of t equal to 5 by 3 sine of 3t into u of t. Next question, find inverse Laplace transform of 4s upon s square plus 9. So again s term is missing, so it is either sine or cosine. But in the numerator s is present, so it is the inverse Laplace transform of cosine. So a value is 3 here because 3 square. So inverse Laplace transform is x of t equal to 4 is a constant, psi cos of 3t into u of t. So this is the inverse Laplace transform 4 cos 3t u of t. Here no need to adjust anything because in the numerator we have s upon s square plus a square. So no need to adjust anything. As 4 is a constant, treat this as a constant only. Next question, find partial fraction coefficient a and b for x of s equal to 2s plus 3 upon s square plus 4s plus 3. So here you should be careful in calculating the factors of denominator. So this can be written as 2s plus 3 upon s plus 1 s plus 3. So the factors you can get it in the calculator. Calculator will give you s equal to minus 1, s equal to minus 3. That means s plus 1, s plus 3 are the factors. Okay, so this can be written as a upon s plus 1 plus b upon s plus 3. So we have to calculate the values of a and b. So a, in the denominator of a, s plus 1 is written, so s plus 1 times this term, so 2s plus 3 upon s plus 1 s plus 3. This value we will calculate at s plus 1 equal to 0, that means s equal to minus 1. So here s plus 1 cancel. So just calculate the value. So 2 into minus 1, that is minus 2 plus 3 divided by minus 1 plus 3. So that is nothing but 1 by 2. So A answer is 1 by 2. Now to calculate the value of B, in the denominator of B, s plus 3 is present. So B equal to s plus 3 times our x of s. X of s is 2s plus 3 upon s plus 1, s plus 3. So just substitute into 2s plus 3 divided by s plus 1, s plus 3. This we will calculate at s plus 3 equal to 0, that means s equal to minus 3. S plus 3 cancel. So minus 6 plus 3 divided by minus 3 plus 1. That means minus 3 upon minus 2. So answer is 3 by 2. So B value is 3 by 2. Next question, find partial fraction coefficient for 2s upon s square minus 6s plus 8. Again I am telling you, you should be good in calculating the factors. So factors are s minus 2, s minus 4. Okay, again you can cross check also. So this multiplication will give you this thing. Okay, so this can be written as a upon s minus 2 plus b upon s minus 4. Our question is just to find out the partial fraction coefficient. Okay, so a, to calculate the value of a, what is there in the denominator, s minus 2 into x of s. X of s is 2s upon s minus 2, s minus 4. So s minus 2 cancel. This we will calculate at s minus 2 equal to 0, that means s equal to 2. So its value comes out as 4 upon 2 minus 4, that means minus 2. So its answer is minus 2. A value is minus 2. Now to calculate value of b, what is there in the denominator of b? S minus 4. So b equal to s minus 4 times x of s, 2s into s minus 2, s minus 4. S minus 4 cancel. This we will calculate at s minus 4 equal to 0, that means s equal to 4. So 2 into 4, 8. 4 minus 2, that means 2. So answer for B is